Hello and welcome team. Check this video for references.
There's a GVH 1, 2, and 3 to do with the designation on how big the hoppers are. They all work the same though. Basically, you put the beans in the top here, put the bag underneath here, and set the dial to how coarse or fine you'd like the coffee to be ground. You turn it on and you hit the start button. And the start button right here, it's not starting because I don't have a bag in there, so that's a safety feature. We're going to be going over how to clean it every 6 months, take it apart and clean it, put it back together. It's very easy, it's just this front plate up here. So we'll get started on that first. There are two screws, one to the left and one to the right on the front panel here. I'm just going to take these out. And it's spring loaded in there, so you kind of take one screw out a little bit and then the other screw out a little bit more, back and forth, until they'll get loose enough to take out by hand. It doesn't matter where the dial is set when you're doing this, so just take that out, set it to the side. Next is the cap here. You take the cap off, and inside here is a shear plate. This goes in sideways and catches the shaft extension in the center and the auger on the outside. I should mention, unplug the machine before you do this. This just pulls out, this auger just pulls out, and the shaft extension comes out from the middle. Now, once this is full of coffee grounds, you've been using it for 6 months, this might be sort of stuck in there. Just take a screwdriver and stick down through the hole and just kind of knock it out and it'll come loose. So at this point, you're just going to want to inspect everything and make sure this isn't broken, make sure nothing's broken actually inside. From here, you can kind of get you can see this lever here. After you grind, the coffee grounds kind of get caked up in here a little bit, so you just flip this lever and that kind of knocks them all out and down into the bag. So you just take a brush and kind of brush all this area out. Brush it down, and then put it back together. You can brush all this off. And so I'm going to sort of line this up before I do that. There we go. So when you put that back on, it might not be lined up. See, this slot right here has to be lined up with this slot right here so that this shear plate can go in there. So just hold this piece here and turn the center with the screwdriver until it lines up. Put that in place. And notice it's spring loaded. We'll put the cap back on. And we'll replace the knob and the front plates. You always want to start the screws by hand first too, so you don't cross thread the screws or the housing of the machine. If you get them started pretty easy by hand, then chances are it's not going to be cross threaded. There we go. All right, that's all set. Okay, I'm going to show you how to set the grinder, set the burrs on the grinder, make the burr adjustment. We're going to start, it's a screw right here is the adjustment screw. There are two set screws on the side here. One's here, and you'll see them. So I'm just going to turn the dial and set it to 0. And the set screws down here are a small flat-bladed screwdriver. So I'm just going to unlock that. And unlock that one. Now I'll use the bigger side of the screwdriver here to make my adjustment. A bag switch on it, we're going to have something to put up behind here to mimic the bag being in place. So I'm just going to put a piece of paper up in there. Now I'm going to start it, and with this running, it's going to keep running until I remove this. So just to show that, as soon as I remove it, it stops running. So put that back in place. I'll be turning this center screw to the right until I hear the burrs touch. And when I hear the burrs touch, it's going to be kind of a loud screaming noise. Then you want to loosen the screw just a little bit until you don't hear the noise anymore. So here we go. Turn it back. So that's my 0 point right there. Check to make sure that's still set on 0. And then just tighten up the set screws here. And we're all done. Okay, just to demonstrate how to grind the coffee, I'm just going to open this here, dump the coffee in, put the bag in position. This lever here, there's a little bag grabber here, so lift the lever back, slide the bag in place, and this thing will hold the bag in place while I grind it. So I'm just going to set this up to a medium grind here.